Hello, everyone. Rob Schlacter with the Marlborough Regional Chamber of Commerce, continuing with one of my favorite segments with health and wellness. And we are really fortunate today to introduce you to Michelle Grasso, who is the founder and owner of Synergy Wellness. And it's quite a story. Michelle, welcome. We're thrilled to have you. And why don't we start out by telling us a little bit about how Synergy actually came into being?
Well, thank you, Rob, for having me. Oh, gosh, Synergy, we opened a little over 4 years ago, and it really evolved on a journey from having worked in child welfare for almost 20 years, alongside amazing professionals who were caregivers, social workers, foster parents, and others who I saw really needing to be bolstered and supported, who were going here for this type of support and there, and to all these different places to fill their cup, to keep serving. And it was always my wish and wonder why there couldn't be a place where so many of those things could be under one roof. I remember feeling this way from my 20s. And I would just say that my journey evolved in wanting to bring wellness into my former workplace and great service for the clients that we served that led me to really open Synergy and be blessed with tremendous practitioners and providers and teachers who share my passion for serving and building a community.
So that's a great start to the story. And as a relatively young business, here you are on your way, and all of a sudden, pandemic hits.
Yeah.
So obviously, you were fortunate enough to not only survive, but thrive and continue to expand. Tell us a little bit about how you navigated through that journey.
Oh, gosh. I think I'll be getting over that for the rest of my life. Well, we were very fortunate in the moment to be able to shift over that weekend, remember, Friday the 13th, to virtually offering our mental health counseling services and our yoga classes. So we just hustled and turned that over quickly so folks could continue to be supported. I'm humbled by our clinicians who are also going through what we were all going through and continue to support their clients. And so during the shutdown period, we operated that way. We also were tremendously fortunate through the PPP, through the support of the SBA. I am so grateful for that. We didn't have to let anyone go, and people continued to be paid, and families could be okay. And then, we were able to reopen in June, and people came back, and our staff flexed. It shifted how we all worked. Mm-hmm. Our telehealth mental health services are still about 50% of how we deliver mental health services at Synergy, but we have a lot of in-person, and people really want that now. So, and it's also through the support and information from the chamber, the updates, and all the changes that were happening on really a daily basis for business owners, and the resources that were out there that helped us, seek different supports, financial and otherwise, during that time. And other wellness center owners came together on the side and supported each other. How do we do this? How do we reopen? What protocols do we have to have in place? Because there were different ones for different services that we offered. So,
well, congratulations for getting through that.
Thank you.
Along that same line of mental health, obviously, the pandemic and the way people work now, there's been a huge surge in the importance of mental health and the growing issues that come along with what people are facing. So when you did the wellness, got into that field, what do you think is the biggest misconception about mental health and the services that you offer?
Well, I have to say, first of all, when Synergy opened, I never dreamed that our mental health services would be what they have become and as in demand as they have become. And I would say that historically, stigma has just been a huge barrier for people reaching out for services, feeling comfortable coming into a place, even like ours, where people are coming for a variety of services. So it was really important to me, I will say, from the beginning, before the pandemic, when we opened, to have a place that was free of that people can be waiting for their massage or their acupuncture or their counseling or their class, and it was cool. And that was always the case. And I think what has happened since 2020, we have seen just a big shift in people's willingness to sort of say, hey, I'm having a hard time. I'm struggling. I'm feeling anxious, or I'm upset, or my kid is depressed or struggling with the transition back. People, I think, feel freer now and it's more accepted to be seeking support, number one. Number two, the way, as you said, it's being delivered, it's more flexible, so people can be at home. They can hop into their car, or they can, they don't have to take the time. It takes a little bit less time, if they don't have to travel to receive what most people feel is the same quality of a relationship and of help as if they were in person. And I would just say with wellness overall, similarly, I think people are much more open talking about stress and the need to take care of oneself and to try it through meditation, through massage. Our acupuncture has just gone through the roof for all the myriad of health conditions, including long haulers who have tried everything traditionally and are much more open to whatever it is that can help them.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So what advice would you have for people looking into what Synergy does and how it could help them?
Yeah. Gosh, I think our website is tremendously full of information and resources. We actually just relaunched it in March. So it's www.synergy-wellness-center.com. You can learn about our yoga, massage, energy work, acupuncture, and a new and mental health counseling, and our newest and most exciting launch of holistic healthcare. So we have a physician on staff with lifestyle medicine, culinary medicine, preventive medicine background, as well as functional medicine practitioners and health and wellness coaches to support you on your journey to feeling better in whatever area of your life that you're looking to. So, and those are in person and primarily virtual as well. So we really I feel, and our team feels, that we collaborate together. We are in a spirit of service, and the compassion is just so deep. And when people come to Synergy, they feel welcomed, they feel calm, and I think they feel relief when they leave.
Great. Well, congratulations on your growth. You are coming up on 3 years with the Chamber, and you mentioned earlier about information, sourced during the pandemic. But what's your takeaway in terms of how MRCC has assisted you in your journey?
Well, you have been a great support, and I want to thank you. I feel like I have a really nice relationship with you as the leader, which I think is perhaps not always common. I think you make an effort to get to know all of the members. And through different opportunities, through the networking events, which are always fun and at great spots and well done, through the referral groups I've done, through the Chamber, through going to our annual meeting, which is tomorrow, I've made connections with a lot of other members that have, I think, been mutually beneficial. I would say for example, we've done yoga classes and virtual workshops, on-site chair massages for a number of our members. Some are regularly happening, some are on-site, and we're even on-site at one big partner here, which we're very excited to work with. And so we've been able to support the well-being of our other Chamber members and their employees, and also allows us to spread out our services on a corporate wellness.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for being here today.
Yeah.
And thank you for the kind words and continued success. And hopefully that has shined a little bit of a different light on facing up to folks that are questioning how to get some support and assistance with their mental health. So, Michelle, thank you so much. And congratulations on Synergy.
Thank you. And I hope you'll come see us. We're in Hudson, and we have a new location in Bolton as well.
Awesome. Thanks for tuning in.